Everyone knows the best part of any meal is the dessert.
There's no meal without a dessert.
When you walk into our store, the first thing that we have on display are our desserts.
Fortunately for us, the many immigrants who settled in the valley brought their desserts with them, so there's a lot to choose from.
I love to see the diversity in the food. Gives everybody in the area more options.
One of the most popular desserts in the valley and the best seller at Krakus Polish Deli and Bakery in Boardman is kolache, even though it isn't Polish at all.
Kolache, it's more of a Hungarian tradition, but in this area, it's definitely a hunky food that all the other nationalities adopted.
Marta Mazer runs Krakus with her husband Jan, who makes the filling for the kolache.
So we start with a yeasty dough that we need to rise. Some people like it a little bit more dough, some people like a little bit more filling. We make a very thin layer of dough and a lot of nuts. So we grind our own nuts in the house. Definitely want to make a nice little pattern. Makes it easier to cut up, and this is just for shine.
Krakus bakes 50 loaves a day and offers the dessert year-round. They also sell candies imported from across Europe and ponchki.
And we make our chrust cookies, the bow tie cookies, which is a very light little cookie fried dough with powdered sugar.
It is a blend of eggs, vanilla extracts.
Here at Papa's Puerto Rican Cuisine in Liberty, the most popular desserts are flan and tres leches. Carmelo Morales is the owner.
Desserts, we try to stick with what we're known for, which is East Coast, specifically New York type foods.
The tres leche is a blend of 3 different milks that are used to sweeten and moisten a cake.
This is going to be the batter for tres leche. This is the way the cake starts. Eventually we add layers of different types of milk to have the cake absorb it. And eventually it'll turn into like a dough. We're going to lighten it up with a little bit of milk. We're trying to get always a consistent product, and we measure them in a 2-ounce scooper. After it comes out, we have a blend of the milks and sugars that I mentioned to make almost like a sweet cream at the bottom of the cake. We add some vanilla icing on top of it and then finish it off with some white chocolate chips.
Just across the street from Papa's on Belmont Avenue, you'll find Jimmy's Italian Specialties.
Italian sfogliatelles, cannolis.
Co-owner Frank Okabove says one of the best sellers is biscotti, of which more than 30 flavors are available.
Your basic almond, anise, to pumpkin spice, almond, apple.
Another popular item is something called the peach.
Well, it starts off as basically like 2 rolls, like the sweet rolls, and we hollow them out, soak them in rum, and then we fill them with cream, and then we put them together, and then they decorate it to make it look like the peach.
But this is just a small sampling of the cornucopia of desserts these businesses have to offer, and they themselves are just a small slice of the many restaurants and bakeries in the area.
I'm liking a lot what I'm seeing around here lately. We got a place just across the street from us, gives you some Italian options. We got us here giving you some Puerto Rican options. There's a Mexican restaurant down the street.
So the next time you need to satisfy your sweet tooth, you can either seek out an old favorite.
My favorite would be the kolache for sure. You know, there's nothing more than like delicious around the holidays, you know, with walnuts and treats.
Or try something new.
Many different places up and down the street here that you can go to and find what you're looking for, or what you didn't know you were looking for, more importantly.
717 Business Loans. From commercial mortgages to SBA loans or lines of credit and equipment and vehicle loans. 717 Business Loans, big and small. We've done them all.